So I'd be pushing her wheelchair, and we'd come to the river up there, the Yukon River, and she would tell me stories about Raven. So Raven, this is one of the stories she told. A long time ago, there was no light in the world. The world was completely dark. And all the light was kept by one chief who was very greedy, and he wouldn't share the light with anybody else. He kept all the light in a big chest. The sun, the moon, and the stars. He just kept it to himself. He would not share the light. So this is Angela told me the story. So, kept all the light to himself. The world was dark. The animals had to go around in the dark. So Raven decided to steal the light. So what happened was the big chief had a daughter. And the daughter every day would go to the well to drink water. So one day, Raven turned into a pine needle and fell into her cup of water. And she was just about to eat it, and she said, "Oh, yuck, that's bad." Second day, turned into a pine needle. She threw it away. Third day, threw it away. Fourth day, she swallowed it. What do you think happened? She got pregnant. Now it went fast. She got pregnant fast, 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 fast. And she went to give birth, but she couldn't give birth on a blanket. She had to give birth on moss that they gathered for her to give birth on. This is how I heard this story. I'm telling it to you. Finally comes a little boy, beautiful little boy. And the little boy and his grandfather got along very well. And every day the grandfather would open up the chest and he'd take out the sun. Let's say one day he took out the sun, beautiful sun. And the little boy said, "I want to play with the sun, I want to play with the sun." "No, no, no, it's very dangerous, you might lose it." "I want to play with the sun." "All right, play with the sun." So the little boy is playing with it and he hid it away. He hid it away. Same thing with the moon, same thing with the stars. Every time he took the light and he hid it. And finally turned back into Raven and took all the light away from the greedy chief. And he came back to the animals, and they were all hunting in the dark. And he said, "Look what I have. I have the light. Give me some fish." See, because in the old stories, Raven's always hungry. "Give me some fish, and I'll share the light." They said, "No." He said, "Well, here's what's going to happen." He opened up the chest that he had all the light in, and he threw the sun and the moon and the stars up, and he said, "Shine for everybody. It shouldn't be one person who keeps it all for themselves." And the animals were so blinded by the light that they went on all fours, like the bear and ever since then they've been on all fours. Actually, when Angela told me the story, she'd say, "All the animals were down there by the river eating fish. The bear, the wolf, the fox, the rabbit." I said, "What do you mean, rabbits don't eat fish?" She said, "I know, but that's how they told me the story." So ever since then, and that's the story or that they tell up north. And when Angela told it to me, she said, "Tell it to others."